Did you know that the platypus has mammal, bird, and reptile genes? That in a report at Study Finds, where we invite you to like and subscribe for the latest information. I mean, this guy lays eggs, has fur that glows, and even sweats milk. Honestly, I think the platypus, and the camel for that matter, were the two mammals that God kind of designed by committee, you know. All right, let's vote on the duckbill. All in favor? You know, and then the camel. Okay, one hump or two. Okay, we can't agree. We'll compromise. One of each. If you've ever seen a duck-billed platypus, you probably said, what an eccentric critter. A new study finds that you don't know the half of it. An international team of researchers says the platypus may be the oddest mammal on Earth. After mapping the animal's genome, the team finds that your average platypus not only carries mammal genes, but does indeed also have bird and reptile genes too. Well, I have Wranglers, Levis and Dockers, and you don't see me making a big deal out of it. Anywho, researchers from Copenhagen, the university, not the chewing tobacco, say this beaver-like mammal from Australia has a whole list of bizarre characteristics. For starters, the platypus lays eggs instead of having live babies. Well, they're alive, but they're in eggs. Although it has webbed feet and is an excellent swimmer, it has fur that glows under UV light. The platypus even sweats milk and has extremely venomous spurs on its legs. I never knew the whole venom thing. If that's not odd enough for you, the platypus is one of the few mammals that have no teeth. Big deal. Neither did my grandpa. It doesn't end there, as scientists say these creatures also have 10 sex chromosomes in their genes, while mammals like humans only carry 2. The study finds the platypus belongs to an ancient group of mammals called the monotremes. These animals existed millions of years before modern-day mammal species emerged on Earth. And this guy is carrying a lot of baggage too. One study author said, it has preserved many of its ancestors' original features, which probably contribute to its success in adapting to the environment in which they live. The genetic study reveals that the platypus still carries one of 3 vitellogenin genes. Those are the genes responsible for making egg yolks. This is how the platypus continues to lay eggs instead of having live births. This is how the platypus continues to lay eggs instead of having live births. It was in the prompter twice. Unlike species that need all 3 genes to make eggs, the platypus only needs one egg-laying gene because it also produces milk for its young, which of course it does by sweating it out. Researchers add the 2 other genes dropped off during evolution around 130 million years ago. I mean, how do they know that? But it's cool they know that. The team also uncovered what happened to the platypus's teeth. Today's modern platypus has 2 horn plates which mash up bugs and shellfish to eat. Their genes reveal the species lost their teeth around 120 million years ago after 4 of the 8 genes which make teeth disappeared from their genome. I mean, this guy's losing genes everywhere. My wife always told me I'd lose things if I left stuff in my genes. I lost my keys the other day. As for their extra sex chromosomes, unlike people who have X and Y chromosomes, the platypus has 5 X and 5 Y DNA molecules. Scientists say they're more like chickens in that respect. I wonder if they taste like chicken. I'm kidding, of course. Currently, the duck-billed platypus is classified as a protected species, so no tasting allowed. There's much more detail in the link in the description below on this and other studies at studyfinds.com.